Hello, so today I'm going to show you how to make a bug bling. As you can see, all these lovely bugs that you can wear. I'm wearing them around my wrist. You can wear them on your hair or put them anywhere else you like. And this is one of our more popular Fairyland Trust workshops that usually goes out to lots of events and festivals. So what you'll need to make the bug bling are first of all these templates of the bugs. Now if you go to our website, the Fairyland Trust website, on the news page, we will be putting these up as a PDF so you can print them out on white paper and stick them onto card. Or if you prefer, you could email me, sarah@fairylandtrust.org, and I can send some to you in the post for a small fee. So you'll need some different bugs, or you could make up your own basically by looking in books and cutting out a sort of black and white shape and sticking it onto some thin card. Then all you'll need are different coloured pipe cleaners to match the colour of the bug's legs. So have a good look in the books and see what actual legs colour they have. Some black ones to make the antennae, different coloured felt tips, a hole maker or a hole punch, some scissors, some narrow masking tape, and then over here I've made some eyes. Now as you know, the Fairyland Trust, we're trying to make sure all our workshop makes are now compostable, so we've given up buying those plastic googly eyes, and I've made these eyes out of literally taking some lentils and dipping them in some black paint and then letting them dry. So if you're an adult watching this video and your children love making lots of different arts and crafts and beasties, then I do suggest to make a batch of these in advance, and then they should last you all the summer. And last but not least is some coconut oil, and I'll show you what to do with that at the end. So if you want to go and download the templates or wait for me to send them to you and gather up all these materials and come back and carry on watching this video, and I'll show you how to make them. Hello again. So I'm going to show you how to make a violet ground beetle, which is a fairly common British bug that you should be able to find if you go out looking. They like to hide under sort of rocks and stones and logs in the daytime. They're quite big actually, they're about 2 centimetres long, and they're shiny and black, but they've got this beautiful sort of purple shine to them, hence their name, violet ground beetle. They're very handy to have in the garden because they eat all sorts of other pests, so they're sort of known as the gardener's friends. And if you get all these templates, you'll be able to see this is a green dockleaf beetle. As his name suggests, they like to eat dock leaves. So you might find one of those if you find a dock plant and have a look underneath the leaves. That's obviously their favourite food. This one here is a wasp beetle. As the name suggests, it looks like a wasp, but it doesn't sting. It's not at all harmful. It just mimics a wasp so that birds don't want to eat it, essentially. And they are often found in rotting wood, old bits of wood. And this fantastic red beastie here is called a Sexton beetle. They're very unusual. They're quite sort of orangey red, quite big, about that big. I've seen one in my garden here once. And they're amazing because they pair up and they'll find something like a dead mouse or a dead bird, and together they'll bury it in the ground, which is quite unusual because beetles don't normally cooperate. So they work together and bury it, and then they lay their eggs next to it, and then when they hatch out, there's sort of their food there for their maggoty babies. So they're quite weird and quite revolting, but quite amazing. So the violet ground beetles, so we're taking this template here. They've got the long thin bodies and the pincers at the top, and like all beetles, they have 6 legs. If it hasn't got 6 legs, it's not a beetle. So the first thing you need to do is get 6 pipe cleaners, and I'll show you. If you get the actual cards from us, they've already got pre-printed holes, but if they haven't, you'll see that there's little holes in the sides here, and you just push from the front to back, doesn't really matter, until you've got about 1 inch of pipe cleaner sticking through. You fold that back on itself and you twist. And I'll do that again in case you missed it the first time. So, in fact, I'm going to need my glasses so that I can see where the holes are. Excuse me a minute. Oh, that's better. Right. So there's another hole there. So it's important to do the legs first, because you'll colour them in a minute, but once you colour it in with the felt tips, it can make the cardboard a bit soggy, and then that means that when sometimes if you then start pushing the legs through, it might split the cardboard. So it's always best to put the legs on first. So you just want to go around and poke it through the hole, pull it through and twist. Nearly there. And this time of year, because it's August at the moment, a great time to go out looking for bugs. Either they might be hiding in the daytime out the sunshine, or they might be in amongst the different leaves and things. So do go and see if you can find some yourselves. But always remember, if you do, lift up a stone and find them, please put the stone very carefully back, because obviously it's their home and they'll want to get back in it. So there you go. So what you'll now get is your beetle with its 6 legs like that. Now you get to colour it in. And as I said, this is a violet ground beetle. So you just take your felt tip and just colour him all in, all over. Because if you get to find one, they do have this sort of purple sheen that's sort of all over their bodies. So yeah, just colour them in. I'm doing that quite quickly. I'm sure you'll do it more carefully than that. So now you want to put on his antennae. So you flip them on their back. You get another black pipe cleaner, and you literally fold it in half to make a V shape, and then I just curve it a bit to give it that sort of insecty antennae look like that. So you lay it on the head end, towards the head end of your beastie like that, and then you just get a narrow bit of, I use masking tape always because it's less plasticky than the sellotape and it actually sticks better, and you just push it on long ways, just firm it down, turn him over, there you go, just shape his, so now he's getting his antenna like that. So now we need to get 2 eyeballs, the lentils covered in black paint, and as always we use our non-plastic paint. So this is this potato starch based paint that we glue that we use, sorry, glue not paint, and you just dab on 2 bits of glue like that and put the eyeballs on. Now at this point you do need to leave him to dry, because so that the glue sets. I'm just going to pop him over there to dry, and of course here's what I made earlier. And this is where the coconut oil comes in, because if you look at beetles, they're always shiny, they've got a beautiful shine to them, and we used to always use PVA glue to make them shiny at the end, but PVA glue, in case you didn't realise, is obviously plastic, and so we don't use plastic anymore in our workshops. So we discovered that actually you can make them nice and shiny with just a bit of coconut oil, and just coat it all over like that, and all over the eyeballs, and it's a nice shiny beetle. And the nice thing about coconut oil, I experimented with different types, because it's not too liquidy, it can actually go solid again, and that takes the shine off them. But all you have to do is just give them a quick stroke with your finger, and they come up all shiny again. There you go, nice shiny beetle. So he's now complete, and so I wear them on my arms like this. You just literally fold the legs together and you twist them at the back here to secure them onto your wrists. And there you go, last one. A bit difficult doing it left-handed on my own. You might want to get a friend to help you. But there you go, not bad. There. So now, look, covered in bug bling. So I do hope you make the whole set, and maybe make up your own as well. Go out and get some guidebooks out, have a look in the garden, see what you can find, and enjoy finding those bugs. And do please remember to you know, not tidy up your garden, leave some stick piles, old logs, old rocks out and about, so that they've all got somewhere that they can live happily. Thank you.